Well, hello, guys. How y'all doing? Why don't y'all tell me how y'all are doing this morning? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's going to get hot, and I want to show y'all something that I picked up, and I want y'all's opinions of what we can do to this thing, and maybe do a little trail riding and see if this is some kind of adventure we want to get into. So, let me show you what I picked up. Let me tell you what I fixed, and we'll get into some work. I picked up a 1990 Toyota 4Runner. Well, I'm going to do a quick walk around. It has brand new Yokohama Geolander all-terrain tires. The paint's a little messed up. It does have a big old whiskey dent right here. Don't know if I'm going to fix it or not. This thing has the original spare, which is flat. It has a bead leak. I've not found that. But I need some improvements done. It has all four matching wheels, all four center caps. This has the 3.0 V6 and the automatic transmission. The interior, the dash is all busted up. The interior overall is decent. The seat is a little worn. Those pink Mossio floor mats have to go. I need to find me a new door card because I guess somebody was going to put a speaker in right here. I need to get that corrected. The back seat is almost perfect. It has room back there. It has a sunroof, which also needs some work. The back window does roll down. Gate got it open. Now let me tell you, when I got this thing, it was not running. I'll insert some pictures of the fuel pump right about here. And I put a fuel pump in it. Then I had to put some shift solenoids in it. The windshield is okay. It does have a crack in it somewhere. But I found documents where the transmission was rebuilt. And I don't have any documents on the engine being rebuilt, but that's what I was told. The engine is clean. And it has some, I mean, it's a 35-year-old truck. What do you expect? So let me get into what we need to work on and try to fix today. Let's go ahead and get the hood open. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but we'll try it. Oh, I did. Now what am I going to do? There's that 3.0 V6. A little dusty. I put a fuel pump in it and it fired right up. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to show y'all this. But right here, and my hand's in the way, right here is the transmission cooler. That's some aftermarket transmission cooler somebody put on. Well, when they mounted this thing, they put zip ties in it, and when you get going and you get driving, this rubs the fan. So, of course, there's not enough room to get my hands in here to see about pulling that up. Two, I don't know if I can get to the, oh yeah, I can get to those bolts. I can get to those bolts, and I want to remove the fan and try to come up with a better idea how to mount this transmission cooler. So let's see. I'm willing to bet those are 13 millimeters. Let's see if we can't get this fan off of here. Okay guys, I lied to you. It's 12 millimeter. I need to try to get this fan off of here, which it doesn't look like this is going to be a easy task at all. I don't even know how I'm going to get the bolts back on. That might be an issue. Trying to figure out how to get these bolts back on here. You can barely get your finger in there, but I can't get my hand in there. We might have to approach this at a different angle, because I watched a video last night and he got to these real easy, but I'm not having any fans in the way. I want to make sure I get this tightened back up. I don't want the fan to come off. I think my best those look like trying to figure out. I think those are Allen bolts to hold this fan on. I think if I pull the fan off of here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8, and they feel like Allens. But I don't know if I have enough room to pull that fan off there with that. All right, let's back up and rethink about this. I wonder if I have enough line. Let's go underneath. Okay, let me get some light on this situation. What I did, and it's kind of hard to tell, but in the middle of the screen, I put a couple more zip ties there. It's not my idea of a permanent fix, but it's keeping it out of the fan for sure. Clean up my mess down here on the ground. Older you get, it's harder to get up off the ground. And then I put a new zip tie right there, and that's got that pretty well tight. I don't particularly like that particular situation, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. And like I said, that keeps that from rubbing in that fan. I might put one more down over here, and I'm going to put one more up here by this rubber little mount that it is mounted against. This may or may not stay on the vehicle, but right now I'm just trying to temporarily fix it so it doesn't get in my fan. The way the mounts are made, the homemade mount is made, well, I messed that one up. It can't rub against the radiator, so I'm not concerned about that. Let me go get another zip tie. I got to kind of hurry here. My camera's running low. I could have sworn the last time I used it, I put it up fully charged, but Yeah, I can't get. Like to get one more in there if I could, because I think the easiest way to do this, if I decide to keep this transmission cooler, is to drain the radiator, pull the transmission cooler, uh, get that fan off of here, and see if I can't come up with a better solution for this transmission cooler. I'm not going to be doing any heavy pulling. Oh yeah, that made that a lot better. And no, you're not supposed to use side cutters to get these off, but this little area I'm in, it's kind of tight. Okay, that totally fixed that. Not rubbing up against the radiator because let me show you. Somebody put a metal mount right here bolted to the radiator, and it's leaning up against a bar right here. I guess they tack welded, and then it's leaning up against this other bar over here, so it's not even touching the radiator. But what it was doing is snaring high RPMs. Yeah, I heard it getting sucked into the fan, and I don't want a hole in that transmission cooler because that'll dump out all the transmission fluid and trash that transmission. My next little task, and I'm not going to record it, is I got to put the oxygen sensor back in it with a new gasket. It got up against the exhaust. Didn't hurt the wires too bad. I just put some electrical tape around it, and I got to go put that back in. So I'll be back with you. Well, I got the oxygen sensor installed. I want to know how in the world you get two little dabs of anti-seize on the studs for that oxygen sensor, so in 3 years when I need to remove it, I can get it off. I even got it on my nose. Let's walk back here right quick and let's see what's going on here. It does have the spare tire holder, which is cool. The gate opens, and so it has all this room for activities. I mean, this probably would be a good space to build upon if I decide to keep this thing as a trail runner. Toyota also installed some of these so you could, it holds a factory jack and the other side holds a lug wrench. But you can also, combine everything into one and have some extra storage space. So this is pretty cool. If I did decide to keep this thing, which it's all in, up in the air right now, I'd like to figure out a way to put a roof rack on it. But this factory rear tire carrier is a blessing because that way the tire is not inside the vehicle. Now, I could build off this and carry me one of those extra 5-gallon gas cans. So it has a lot of potential. You all let me know what you think. But for now, let's go take this thing for a quick spin and see how my repairs have done for today. Let's go ahead and close this hood and and what do y'all think if we took this for a rip? Tater chip. I don't know how bouncy that's going to be. I need a good window mount, but if anybody knows of a good windshield mount, please let me know in the comments below. First thing let's do, let's roll down this window a little bit. Let's see how she runs after I got that oxygen sensor installed. I was told on this particular model to unplug the cold weather injector during the summer. Oh, it says my back door is open. See, that's kind of neat. Let's go see what's going on here. that might need some adjustment. It still already has a spare tire carrier, so that's one less thing. I would like to put maybe a roof rack on this thing. It still says the back door is open. All right, here we go. Let's take this for a spin. Man, it's not, with that oxygen sensor in there now, it's not hesitating. I'm not going to go too far from the house because this thing's running pretty good. Still says my back door's open. The overall body on this thing has about 195,000 miles on it. And one thing I haven't checked, see if the four-wheel drive works. Feels like it's working. Oh man, that oxygen sensor took away all my. Now these 3 O's weren't known to be powerhouses. I think it's doing pretty good myself. Oops, I missed that turn. I was going to turn on the next one. It does have insurance on it. I just don't have plates. And I only got so many 15-amp fuses. The other day I went out for a test drive with this, and it popped the EFI fuse for some reason. I did some fixing. Let's see if it fixes it. Well, I can't turn there either. Oh yes, I could have. Yeah, let's just keep going. Man, I guess I just didn't want to drive very fast in Japan when this thing was built. Turn signals are working. You know what? Let's just go this other way. Mm-hmm. The radio works great. Mm-hmm. Oh man, all my off uh, acceleration from idle to go, all that stutterings went away. We're doing 60, and it just went in over. My camera screen went dark, so I sure hope it's still recording this. I think I need to adjust the accelerator now. Okay. Now, right up here is where it left me stranded the other night. Let's see if it can redeem itself. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to replace the flasher. Oh, there it goes. It might be in the switch itself. overall it's running good. I think if when it starts getting some more uh, input to ECM about this oxygen sensor actually reporting back, we might be golden. Hey, it's going to redeem itself. It's going to make it home. Let's see, I have put uh, 18 miles on it so far. It seems like it handles the off-roadness pretty good. I think it's going to be a pretty good trail runner. Let's see here. Let's see if 4 low works. Neutral. And it's torquey as heck. That's one reason then people like to use these for the overlanders. Because it 4 low is torquey. I think we other than that stupid backlight or back door light on, I think there's no hesitation now. Y'all don't look at my messy garage. Don't y'all look at it, please. Well, guys, what do you think we should do next? Should we try to take it off on an off-road trail and see how she performs? Or should we do some upgrades to this thing? Like, do y'all want to see me build a off-road front bumper for it with a winch? There is some few things I want to fix. I think this throttle cable's still a little loose. It's not pulling on that like it should, and so it's causing it not to downshift like it should. It's turned out to be a pretty nice little rig. I don't have a whole bunch of money invested in it. Don't have to put tires on it for now. All said and done, purchase of the vehicle, this vehicle was sitting for 10 years. So the purchase of the vehicle, I think I have about $200 in parts in it. Fuel pump, transmission solenoids, transmission fluid. I've yet to change the engine oil because it's clean. I will do that pretty soon, but while I'm testing it, getting it warm, getting it hot, let's try to get the motor cleaned up a little bit. I know these 3.0s in this thing is not known for their reliability, but they were never meant to be hot rods either. They're meant to do what I was doing back there in my back field. And it seems like it's going to be a perfect little trail runner or overlander. So y'all comment down below. If y'all know a good windshield mount for my camera, if y'all know anything about these second-gen Toyota 4Runners, let me know. If you definitely let me know if you want to see me build a front and rear back bumper, figure out a way to put a roof rack on it, trying to make it a little bit of a trail rig. Let's see if I enjoy this hobby. Nothing less, I could always sell the thing. It runs good. So y'all let me know. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this 4Runner in the future. And I'll catch you on the